slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate. The painted area.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Clint Capela picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the Hawks. It's Booker on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. From deep three-point range, Hunter with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Here he goes. Hey, rejected by Capela.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capela do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
A nice shot by Young.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Booker. And there's the drive, and Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Here's Young. He's got 5. Crowder grabs the miss. Hunter against Bridges. Here's a 3 from Paul. Outside for Booker. Pass to Crowder. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Hawks.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capela might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Young. Back to Capela. The rebound by Bridges.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Booker against Capela. Fires from 14, and he hits the jumper. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capela, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Stolen by Capela. And he lobs it up to the rim. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Back to Ayton. Pass to Bridges for 3. Up top, Booker. Defended by Bogdanovich. Hey, rejected by Capela. Just 2 to shoot. Booker for 3. Capela with a rebound.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. He takes it in. No luck on that one. Capela with the defensive effort. And here's Collins for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Collins. And they're pushing it up. And the slam dunk by Capela.
An assertive slam by Clint Capela, showing the defense what he can do.
44 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the right side. Left side, Booker. tries yet again. Ayton. Capela with a block. Hunter passes to Collins. And Collins with the jam.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Pass to Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. Crowder with a screen. Will it go? Collins with the rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capela in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Ayton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an all-star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
And Young, here we go. Pass to Capela. Here's Hunter to the left wing. Collins outside. Stolen by Ayton. Paul with it. Picked up by Collins. For 3, Bridges. Here's Booker. The 15-footer is good. Booker's got 6.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Young against Paul. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Stolen by Booker. Pass to Crowder. Puts up a 3. That shot off. The Hawks leading. Here's Collins with the drive. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. And here are the Suns now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Bridges against Bogdanovich. Bridges passes to Booker. The three-pointer off the mark.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Bogdanovich, no good.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Outside Booker. Out to Bridges. Pass to Crowder. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Capela with a rebound.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the board. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Now here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's Booker on the wing. Fires for 3. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Crowder, a screen on Bogdanovich. And Crowder with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Paul against Young. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. For three, Bridges. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Young against Paul. And Young, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 7.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Outside Booker. Ooh, poked away. Ayton passes to Booker. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Right wing. Capela, screen on Crowder. And he lobs it up. And it's Capela with the jam.
You see the vertical. Clint Capela way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Ball against Young. For 3, Booker. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Substitute for the Suns.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hawks ahead.
19.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
16.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got JaVale McGee, Cameron Johnson out there with Torrey Craig. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point. Here's Shamet. Second chance effort, McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now here's Wright. Outside Herter. Pass to Wright. Clock at 6. Okongwu, high post. Payne with a double. Wright, the open look. Again, Atlanta.
He kept his cool despite the double team and finds the open man.
The Suns trailing.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
That one goes in.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Wright drives it. Ooh, McGee with the block. Ooh, they pick off the pass. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And that one is hammered home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And Phoenix has possession. Following the score by Atlanta. It's tipped. 5 to shoot. It's Shamet on the wing. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now here's Herter, the 3 ball. And the Hawks with another 3.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Shaman. It's stolen by Wright. To the paint. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Now here's Craig.
2 minutes.
Pass to Shaman to end the run. Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Herder. Another three for Atlanta.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Wright against Payne. And here's Craig. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. And they'll get another chance. Here's McGee. Another shot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Herder with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And here's Wright from the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. For Phoenix, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Steps back from deep. Johnson, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside for Gallinari. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Shaman. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Payne. Pass to Craig. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by Okongwu. Now Herder. Ooh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Herder's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision, and it takes good decision-making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capela in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Young. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Booker. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Bogdanovich into the lane. Pass to Collins. Nice D from Bridges.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
The 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capela's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over to the left wing. Collins against Paul. Left side Young. Over Crowder. Atlanta again missing. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Paul passes to Crowder. For 3, Bridges. Pass to Paul. Now here's Ayton. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Paul against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Now Paul, pass to Booker. To the wing, right side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Young can't hit.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Capela, the pass to Bogdanovich. Launches it. The shot off that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. It's Booker on the wing. This one for 3. Here's Ayton. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Ayton's got 5 points in the quarter.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Outside Young. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Booker. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Young with it. To the inside. Stolen by Ayton. Paul with it. And it's Young picking him up. Three-pointer, Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Down low. Jim Collins with the slam.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins, a high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 14. Hunter passes to Capela. Out left to the wing. And here's Collins for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
It's Booker on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. They retain possession. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Capela. And here's Crowder from the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Young against Paul. And here is Young. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
Up next, the Hawks taking a couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capela in at the center filling out the middle. Just 5 to shoot. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. That falls, nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got the first 3 points tonight for the Heat. Young against Lowry. Young passes to Capela, and the dunk by Capela.
Using his length that time, Capela up top to slam it down.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. He believes Bam Adebayo's ball handling improvement has made him a nightmare to defend. Coach said Bam was always a factor at the rim, but now he can take you off the dribble in either direction, and the jump shot's coming around as well. That means they have to prepare for all kinds of possibilities. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Adebayo with a screen on Bogdanovich. Robinson misses.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Capela finds Bogdanovich over Butler. Lowry against Young. Capela, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that work was done early as Capela just fought for his position down low.
Robinson dishes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. From the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here is Lowry. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Robinson dishes to Tucker. Miami needs to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Young fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Tucker. Adebayo finds Tucker. Driving inside. Off on the layup.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. 8-point game. Here's Lowry, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now here is Young. Pocket 6 to the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Butler with the steal. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Adebayo with the screen on Collins. Here's Tucker, and Capela sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capela with another shot block.
That one falls. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Stolen by Collins. Hunter on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Robinson finds Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. What great confidence on display.
Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game. Bogdanovich against Robinson. They set the pick. Inside. Stolen by Collins. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined.
Oh, man. What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
There's the pass to Butler. To the inside. It's stolen by Capela. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capela.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
The Heat trail by 10. Outside Lowry. Pass to Tucker. A 3-ball. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And Young, here we go. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Tries the spin move. Outside Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor. And that time finds an open teammate.
Right wing. Outside Butler. Down low. And stolen by Hunter. Young against Lowry. Bogdanovich inside. He has 7. And the dunk by Capela.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Robinson for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Robinson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Young. Again, the Hawks score. And your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. 3 minutes of action so far in the 2nd quarter. Robinson on the wing. Passes it to Adebayo. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and still focused enough to score.
Young way outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo drives in. Lowry has the open look. And the Heat, another 3.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Here's Young. There's the dish to Capela. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
All free throws good from Capela. Well, the backstory of Clint Capela is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capela, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
.56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now Young. He's got 5 to the middle. And Capela with the basket on the assist by Young. Capela's got 6 in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Lowry drives in. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capela's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hunter kicks to Young. 23 seconds left in the first half. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Spins. Lowry dishes to Butler. Back to Lowry. There's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Lowry's got 8.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Young for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Atlanta sitting with a comfortable lead. Thanks for the great interview, David.
The Hawks, 33.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Clint Capela has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Miami, we've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Oladipo. And it's Morris in at the power forward position. Reverses, and it's blocked by Okongwu. Pass to Llewellyn. Fires the 3. Morris with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Back to Hero. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Oladipo against Wright. And there's the drive.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Over Morris. And too long on the shot.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And stolen by Wright. Here's Gallinari. He kicks to Okongwu. That one misses. The Heat go the other way with it. He takes it in. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Strus. The pass to Hero. It's Oladipo on the wing. Back to Morris. Oladipo finds Morris. Clock at 4. To the paint. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Atlanta ball.
The Hawks leading by 16. Here's Wright. Pass to Okongwu. Shoots the 3. And it's Wright missing. Miami's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. 2 minutes. Morris passes to Strus. Inside and stolen by Okongwu. Here's Herter. 7-foot shot. Here's Gallinari. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams. One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. Luwabu's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Oladipo with the ball. Okongwu covering. There's Hero with the 3. Gallinari with the rebound. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And Okongwu has it in the corner. No good with the triple. The Heat trail by 18. Hero on the wing. To the inside. From downtown. Atlanta with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gallinari attacking, and Gallinari throws it down.
Gallinari just jamming that one home off the drive like it was nothing.
Drives to the hoop. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Right, looking around. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so it's Atlanta with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Personal foul. First team
and as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Gallinari. Also, Okongwu out there. DeJuan Wright is out there with Luwawu. And it's Herter in at the 2-guard. It's tipped. From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Down low. Here's Capela over Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal
Looking
foul.
back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capela, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big that you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Tries the spin move. Back to Young for the three. And it goes for the fifth time in 10 shots for him this game.
Three-pointer.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
The drive by Lowry. Adebayo down low. Capela covering. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Blocking foul called on Clint Capela. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Back to Young. Over Lowry. Young, no good. Miami's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Butler passes to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Lowry finds Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic to lead if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Young against Lowry. Young dishes to Collins. Over Lowry. Young with no one around. Drills it from outside. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trae knocks one down.
Passes to Robinson. Kicks to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Outside Lowry. And the layup falls.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Young against Lowry. Young drives in. He feeds it to Capela. From deep three-point range, another miss by Young. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Atlanta gets called for the foul. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Again, Young missing. The Heat trail by 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And Young, here we go. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
It's stolen by Capela. On its way from Hunter for two. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Robinson on the wing. Defended by Young. And Duncan Robinson with the three.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin.
welcomed it. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Butler on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. The shot by Butler, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Paul passes to Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Booker for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Pass to Butler. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Lowry left side. Outside Robinson. Inside. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ayton. In transition. On up the court. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Robinson with it. And it's Paul picking him up. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break Miami. Outside Robinson. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Lowry, no good.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
The kick out to Paul. The three is up. Suns keep it alive. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by 8.
Remaining in the first, 2 minutes.
Here's Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. Crowder outside. Takes a 3. The rebound by Lowry. Adebayo against Booker. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Booker, the pass to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker for 3. Can't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. Tucker with a screen. To the inside. Stolen by Bridges. Crowder with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Here's Lowry. It's hauled in by the Suns.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Paul passes to Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Pass to Booker. Lets the three fly, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Lowry drives in. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Kyle Lowry sees an opportunity to put the ball on the deck and takes advantage.
Crowder outside. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Fires from deep. Stolen by Booker. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. 8 points in the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Robinson with a steal. Here's Tucker, back to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Robinson against Booker. No good on the 3. Miami trailing. Outside Tucker. Pass to Butler. Hauled in by Paul. And the Suns with possession. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Now Tucker from the arc. Lowry finds Robinson. Shoots. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Paul with it. Bridges outside. On the wing, Crowder. Ayton inside. Counted by Adebayo. And here's Crowder from the arc. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, Bridges. Sinks it from distance. And the Suns lead by 10.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Out to Bridges. Crowder outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Down low. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Outside Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Booker. Deflects the pass. Robinson with a steal. Stolen by Ayton. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Tries the spin move. Here's Butler. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
To the inside. Paul passes to Ayton. Kept alive. Out to Bridges. There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Over to the wing. Back to Butler. into the lane. The ball's knocked loose. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
What a great sense for what's happening on the court. DeAndre Ayton, so many ways to score.
Paul against Lowry. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. And no good. And it's Miami the other way. And he's going for the lob. They've got numbers. Shot is up. Butler against Bridges. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson. Heat shooting just 33% so far in this game. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Now here's Paul. Checked by Tucker. Paul, shot is off.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And so it's Phoenix. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've had... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And the middle aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, BA, on the defensive end of the floor. Number 1, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Spins, and it's Oladipo off the drive. Now here's Hero, guarded closely. Morris outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Craig. Pass to Shaman. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots. Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Hero for 3. Hauled in by McGee.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
There's a double with Oladipo. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two players.
Here's McGee. He's off on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Here's Strus. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's Shamet on the wing. Inside, McGee. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. It's Hero on the take. And he trims the lead to single digits. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Holiday passes to Craig. Back to Holiday. There's the drive. And Holiday powers it home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Shamet. From behind the arc. No good that time. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Covered by McGee. Hero for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Holiday against Oladipo. 35 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Johnson. From downtown, and the three-pointer goes. Johnson's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Shamet. Here's Craig, and it's rejected. Here's Strus. The kick out to Morris. And so it's Phoenix earning his break in the action, up 10. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Cameron Johnson, Aaron Holiday out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Craig in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Paul against Oladipo. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Booker for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Suns lead by 13. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Pass to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Oladipo against Paul. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
A line change here for Miami. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
And Allie, thanks. Great positioning on the putback.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Crowder. Checked by Tucker. For three, Booker. And the Suns get another three. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Crowder outside. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Pass to Aiden. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. It's Booker on the wing. Robinson defending. Off the left rim and out. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Butler on the wing. And he drives in. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Oh, got a piece of it. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Lowry into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup. And here's Booker. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pulls it from 20. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Back to Robinson. Here's Tucker. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Suns.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And what a huge performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. 6 on the shot clock. Booker with it. Aiden, the screen on Lowry. Lets it go from the wing. Yep, that one's good. And the Suns lead by 14.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.
about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's the Suns to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capela make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Bridges. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Feeds to Ayton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And tonight, Smith, you look at perhaps the future of the NBA, but it takes time, we all know, to build.
Kevin, you got to start somewhere. And a lot of these players still with their whole careers ahead of them. A lot of time to grow.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Hunter, no good. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Okay, David, thanks.
Atlanta timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Young with the ball. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. To the inside. And the dunk by Capela.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And here's Young after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Booker outside. Over Bogdanovich. Misses off the right iron. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Young inside. Defended by Booker. The game now all-time.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Now here's Paul. Fires at the elbow. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And here's Young from the arc. Kept alive by Atlanta. And the dunk by Capela.
You gotta love how Capela keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Booker looking around. Kicks to Bridges. For 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Booker, right side. Fires from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. 1:12 left here in the first quarter. And a deep 3 from Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Paul passes to Booker. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Paul.
And the offense early on limited to just jump shots.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capela do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
That's his second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Suns trail by 6. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Ayton. Booker outside. Shot to stop the run. They grab their own miss. Bridges kicks to Booker. And stolen by Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Collins. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Aggressive move by Collins, but what else is new? This team feeds off his energy.
Here's Paul. He dishes it to Booker. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks ahead, leading by 9.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Ayton, the pass to Paul. It's Crowder on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. 4 on the clock. Here's Booker. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Hawks leading by 12.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Bridges outside. Spins. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Puts it up from 12. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Suns trail by 9. Bridges kicks to Paul. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Out in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Young against Paul. Inside, Collins. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Capela sets a screen for Young. Outside Bogdanovich. The pass to Capela. Back to Bogdanovich. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Ayton. Front pass the arc. Rebounded by Capela.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Capela. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Suns trail by 11. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
Young pass to Capela, and the dunk by Capela.
Assisted by Trae Young.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Bogdanovich against Booker. Over Bogdanovich, and stolen by Hunter. Collins against Crowder. To the paint, and taken away by Paul. Here's Booker, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. And finished off by Collins.
One of the best young lob men in the business, John Collins, finished with an exclamation point.
Paul looking over the floor. Ayton dishes to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Crowder. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And that concludes the first half. Hawks lead by 13. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then is DeJuan Wright, and it's Herter in at the 2-guard spot. To the inside, stolen by McGee. Here's Craig. Misses the layup. Atlanta leading by 10. A wide open look here for Wright. No good from outside. Inside, here's Johnson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Wright for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Wright's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Holiday against Wright. Holiday looking over the floor. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got 5.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Right against Holiday. Pass to Shamet. Here's the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Everybody is shooting a deep 3, and Landry Shamet, he's a part of that act too.
Right down low, guarded by Holiday. Chalk up 2 there. Wright's got his 3rd basket of the night. Suns trail by 10. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Shamet kicks to Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from Holiday. The Hawks leading by 8. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Gallinari kicks to Wright. Takes it inside. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Holiday against Wright. And the pass to Craig. Now, here's Shamet.
2 minutes remaining.
Fires the 3.
2 minutes.
Craig finds Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Wright sending it back. 3-pointer. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Wright.
3-point.
Gallinari's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Shamet. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix no good that time either. The Hawks leading by 11. It's Wright on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Holiday. He has 7. 1:06 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Shamet. Into the lane. And he converts the layup. Shamet's got 5 points so far. The Hawks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Out to Gallinari. Now, here's Okongwu. No points in the game yet for him. That one goes. Counted. Gallinari's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
This is just reading the defense, finding the soft spot. Heady play by Gallinari.
Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. No coverage, that's it. Johnson's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Holiday against Wright. From 13, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. From deep. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they're...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Suns trail by 11. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Kicks it out to Booker. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Here's Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And there's the feed to Booker. A step back shot here. Offensive rebound. Ayton kicks to Booker. Bridges outside. He feeds it to Ayton. Basket good.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
And here is Wright. Passes it to Herter. The kick out to Wright. Back to Herter. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Herter's got his first points in this one.
Boy, that is a good-looking shot. As a defender, you have to stay connected to Herter.
Paul passes to Bridges. Paul against Wright. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Alinari on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Dishes it to Ayton. No good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Alinari with it. Chris Paul covering. And there's the pass to Luau. Misses the three. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Bridges passes to Paul. Over Wright. And here's Booker from the arc. And Wright pulls it down. The Hawks leading by 8. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Bridges with the steal. Here's the break. It's up a 3. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Herter. Now Okongwu. There's the pick. Luau, the pass to Herter. Over Ayton. That one off the back iron and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
They go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's Booker. He kicks it to Bridges. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Capela. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. 8 points for Clint Capela.
So many of the points Capela scores are out of the pick and roll.
Paul against Young. Paul kicks to Bridges. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. Young taking his time here. There's the dish to Collins. Pass to Capela. A baseline J. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And now a 9-point Atlanta lead.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Paul against Young. Pass to Capela. Hunter with it. This one for 3. Missed. And so the Hawks take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home.